Yo guys, I'm going to talk about Joker Part 2 and so many people are saying it is one of the worst comic book movie that has ever made. No one is liking the movie. It got worst reviews and worst comments, worst ratings. If you ask me personally, it was unnecessary. The making of the movie itself is unnecessary. There is no need to make Joker Part 2. But if you ask me about the film, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. I will tell you why people are hating it. Number one, this is not a DC film. Joker Part 2 and Part 1 are not DC films. Joker is a movie which is based on the characters from DC Universe. Even the DC Entertainment Company told that Joker is not a DC movie. Because if you see in front of any Marvel movie or a DC movie, you will have, for example, in front of a Marvel movie, like when the Marvel movie begins in the beginning, tididin, 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 Marvel logo. When the DC movie begins at the beginning, DC, DC Comics, you'll find the logo. You won't find such logo in front of Joker movies because they are not out and out DC films. Director Todd Phillips has told this too, that my film has nothing to do with DC universe. And if you see Joker, which released recently, it is based on the time period of 1980s. Joker Part 1 and Part 2, they are happening in 1980s. Now the Heath Ledger's Joker, which is very famous, Christopher Nolan's Heath Ledger Joker, do you know where I got this cars? That became famous. That time period is 2008. Now, at the time of 1980s, there is a person called Arthur Fleck. He created the character Joker because of his killings in front of the whole world. He became a popular personality. Heath Ledger's Joker at that time, maybe he was a kid or a teenager. Now Heath Ledger's Joker is inspired by 1980s Joker and later becomes the Joker. That is the point. Now the director Todd Phillips utilized it. It worked well in Joker Part 1 but didn't in Joker Part 2. Why? Well, first we have to analyze and understand the character Joker. See, the Joker is actually a very complicated yet loved character. It is very popular. Why? Because he's an out and out psychopath. He doesn't care about the societal norms, system, and he goes against it. He suffers people and he enjoys in the process of doing that. He has fun in suffering people, in making them suffer. Now, a lot of us are against some societal norms, some system, but we are not able to rebel to it because of fear and so many other reasons. But here is a character where he's going against all it and he's doing it in a fashionable way. Of course, you're going to like that character. Of course, um, some people go to the extremity of idealizing that character. That's what happened. And in Joker Part 1, director showed the Joker character in the exact same way. What the fans have in mind, what the fans have in their mind, and how the Joker character portrayed, it's the same. That's why it made $1 billion. But in Joker Part 2, the director exactly showed the opposite. In Joker Part 2, Arthur Fleck realizes that, hey, I have trauma, I have problems, but it doesn't mean that I will go on killing people like this. I will take responsibility of my actions. And he confesses towards the whole world that there is no Joker. I'm not a Joker. It is a fantasy character I created to face my fears. Now, when he confesses that, his fans are so angry. Like, how in the real world, so many fans, so many people are angry and hating the movie Joker. In the movie, the admirers and supporters of the Joker, they are angry with him. Now, who are those admirers? He has wide range of fans. He has fans from people who are against the system, people who wants to rebel but they couldn't, people who are criminals, people who are psychopaths, people who faced trauma. So these are his fans. Now, out of those fans, there comes one psychopath and he kills Arthur Fleck. He kills the Joker. See how scary it is. Heath Ledger's Joker character is a psychopath, but Joaquin Phoenix Joker character is not a psychopath. He's still a psychopath, doesn't have emotions, doesn't have empathy. He just likes to see people suffer and enjoys in the process. They seem cool and charming, but they don't give a fuck about your feelings. But the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is not a psychopath. He has deep troubled emotions. He wants love. He is feeling pain. But he has paranoid schizophrenia, meaning he has delusions, hallucinations, and imaginations, and he created his own world. This is what Joaquin Phoenix Joker is. Now, an actual psychopath got angry because this person is confessing that he's not Joker anymore. He kills him. That's where the movie ends. And you know, the person who kills the Joker is the Heath Ledger's Joker, according to the director. When I was in Bachelors, I was in a dark place about society, about system, about various things happening in system. I idealized the character Joker. As I'm growing up, as I'm in masters right now and seeing light in a more positive and optimistic way, I don't idealize Joker anymore. That's why people who like Joker Part 1, they don't like Joker Part 2. They hate it. People who don't like Joker Part 1, they like Joker Part 2. Thank you.